Hey everybody, welcome back to RipTech Labs. I know it's been a while. I'm still here, trying to figure out what I'm doing. Um, this video is the OnlyFans edition, right? Means we're working on some fans. I'm putting this on here now. I just got through editing the video. It's kind of long and crappy. I'm going to try to pare it down a little bit more. But the audio is terrible, and I have to apologize up front for that. I have two 3D printers running in the background when I recorded this, and yeah, I tried to filter it out. I'll try harder. I'll try to cut out some of the unnecessary crap too. But anyway, here we are, and yeah, enjoy the OnlyFans edition of RipTech Labs. Hey everybody, and welcome to the OnlyFans edition of RipTech Labs. What does that mean? Yeah, well, we're going to be working on OnlyFans this time. So yeah, I have been absent from the channel for a long time. I'm back. I got my lab cleaned up again. It was kind of becoming a junk room. There's a bunch of projects in here that you might have saw on previous live streams if you watched them. If you didn't, well, the live streams are there. Go watch them, I guess. I'm going to try to get those dug out and find the videos that I recorded. I'm doing this differently now. I'm just doing one recorded stream in OBS here. I'm not doing the two camera file with the two things and have to sit for hours editing and trying to get. No, I'm not doing that anymore. Maybe I'll go back to it. For now, I'm just trying to get this stuff out. So you'll see my hands, you'll see my face up in the corner there. That corner, I guess. Yeah, I'm trying to find the best way to do this that isn't a gigantic hassle, and the two camera edits was just way too much, and I didn't like it, and I hated it, and I got tired of it. My hair's a mess. I don't care. I'm 50-something years old. What the fuck do I care, right? So, what does that mean? OnlyFans. Well, if you saw the thumbnail, we've got 4 broken fans that need attention. And this first one, I'm very upset about because this is basically a brand new fan, right? And well, my dumbass cats decided to knock it out of the window. And when they did that, well, you can see, busted that. But more importantly, that actually busted, and you can't see it here, the inside, busted the blade loose. So unless I wanted to try to take this apart and buy another one of these rotors, fan blade things, there's really nothing I can do, right? I mean, if I try to take this apart and tape that up, it's going to be off balance and, make so much noise and vibration that I'm going to end up shooting it anyway. So, I mean, it was $20 at the local home improvement store. It's not like I'm crying because it was worth anything, but yeah, you can see I can see it. You can't see it. The busted blade down in the bottom of the fan there. I don't even know how they did that. It was in the window chugging along. I hear a big crash. I come in. There's the fan. Busted. I don't know. Continental Electric. Let's see if you can see that. Continental Electric model. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. It's a 120 volt fan with 3 settings. So what I'm going to do with this one is I'm just going to take it apart, take the motor and the switch out, and the rest of it's going to go in the trash. Ooh, there's a giant hairball in there too. Oh, yuck. That's nice. Well, there's 2 giant hairballs in there. Oh, where the hell did that come from? I'll try and take those out before you guys see them because that's gross. Anyway, so yeah, let's figure out how I'm gonna get this out of here with the switch. It shouldn't be that hard. I just have to get the motor out. Let me get my keyboard and mouse out of the way because I don't need those to do this. I don't want those to do this. So out of the way. So let's see. Yeah, it's bigger than my table. That's definitely a bad deal. Okay, so something else we're gonna do is make damn sure that we keep all the little parts sorted because I have a whole thing here of little parts and crap from all the different projects. And there's my cats banging on the door. See, I can't let them in here because they'll be jumping around on everything while I'm trying to do this and drive me insane. And I'm sorry about the noise. I got 3D printer in the background running. Maybe I can filter that out. Maybe I can't. I don't know. But anyway, let's get this thing open and see if we can tear this up. God, Look at that. I mean, it cracked all the way. Man, this thing hit the floor hard, yo. Well, here we go. I've got this iPhone 6 here. I can use Droid Cam if I need. Here, let me fire this up. Show you what's going on there. So here's Droid Cam, right? Check this out. Well, there's my camera, right? So yeah, cool. Stop. Yes. And then it goes away. Tape. Okay, so here's, well, that's progress, I guess. I can get that off, but I can't go any further. So what does that mean? That means, what the hell? I don't know. Take the other side off, I guess. Okay. I got nothing else, right? Okay, that came off like that. Awesome. Great. Nah, sorry. That was terrible, I know. But yeah, you can see what happened to my fan. Completely busted, shattered that. Yeah, there's, unless I want to buy this piece, which probably would cost me as much as this entire fan. Let's get these giant hairballs out of here because that's gross. Yeah. It's just not happening in the trash. Okay, so how do I get this off of here? Can I hit this with a wrench and have it just come off, or is it going to be a difficult thing? Is it going to turn? Oh, it's turning the inside, isn't it? That's why there's a little slot there. Now, see, okay, this is cool. Somebody was thinking when they did this, right? If you can see this, I'm not going to zoom in here because it'll mess my camera up. But if you look carefully, I'll try to zoom in the wrong way. There's a little slot right there to keep that from spinning, I think. So if I take, let's take this little video right here, chunk right in that slot, boop, like that. Now, is this going to let me turn that without turning that? No, of course not. So what's the point of that little slot? Ooh, something happened. I don't know. I just want to take the stupid fan apart. How hard does it have to be? But there's a nice little relay in there. See, that's what I'm saying. You got parts. Ouch! And that plastic is sharp. All right, let's take this off. I'm assuming this knob will just pop off, given the right persuasion. Yeah, I could be wrong though, so you know. Nope, little persuasion. Boink! It just comes off. Cool. All right, is there a nut there? There's a nut on there. Sometimes I feel like a nut. How no? All right, there is that. Something just fell out of there. What was it? I don't know. Disappeared. That's cool. Oh, I see what happened. There's a whole little thing that came out of there. But yeah. So there's that. Let me cut that off. Snippy snip, 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 snip. Like this and like that. All right, there is that part. So, okay, to do this, okay, I have to, well, how in the hell? Okay, now, piece of cake. I got to take this relay off, try and keep it on camera, and try not to lose all my tools, right? Sorry, my head's going to get in the way. No fancy porcupine. Yeah, sorry. Red fox, maybe. That was dumb, wasn't it? That was very bad. Okay, so there are the relays off. That's going to be a problem because that's all encased in
That's not. Really, guys? Really? Was that strictly necessary? No, it wasn't. I don't want to have to cut this, but I might have to. Aha! Ha ha ha! All right, so there, all the hot snot came out. That's cool. This might just work after all. Okay, so then I got the drum. Screw fell off. Come here, screw. Come on. There we go. Parts. In the parts bin. Here's my parts bin. Right there. Trash, because I'm trash canning it, is off camera and you can't see it. Now, this grommet has to come out, which if it's like grommets I've seen in the past, another part, go to the parts bin. Stay there. I need to pry this piece out. Right? Yeah, basically. Maybe. Yeah, it'll come out. Oh, yeah. Leaves me with 2 pieces of the grommet, and I can do whatever I want then with this. Ha ha ha. Okay. Which I don't know how then I'm going to get that out of there. Huh. I wonder how they did that. Oh, they would have had to run the wires in through that to the motor, which then I have to figure out how to get. I'm probably just going to cut a big hole in that. Great, who cares? Okay, so I still can't get that off of there. Because it wants to turn. How do I make that off? How do I make that come off of there without turning the inside? That's a neat trick, isn't it? Stand by while I go get my fancy new back. Alrighty then. What? There's my metric deep wells, because that was the first ones I grabbed. Now, let's just, the 15 millimeter, let's see. Ooh, those are cold. Ooh, those are cold. 15, it's smaller than that, okay. 13? I'm not even gonna try my standards because what's the point? That's 14, all right. Well, with any luck, that'll just come right off, yeah? Find out. What the what? That went the wrong way. There. Ha! Righty-tighty my ass. That's a reverse thread, and I think I don't even know what I did. What did I do? Did I just totally wreck this? Ha! Come on, really? Oh, man. Well, okay. This has got to come up somehow, right? Is it going to do it, or is it going to... I don't know. Or did I, like, totally strip it out when I did that? I don't know. You can't tell because it won't move. Ha! What did I do? Oh, crap. I can't see in there. Well, here's the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of this cage, right? Because, yeah. I wonder what that little clip came off of. That's neat. I didn't see it. So I don't know where it came from. Save these screws so I can put them back. Man, I gotta get the bigger head. Cats are out there whining. Guys, you can't come in here, okay? Alright, so that's that. Well, almost. Alright, so we got that. Now that comes down to here. So we got this. That needs to come off of this. But I don't quite know how I did it. How I got that smashed down. Oh god, that's like smashed all the way down. So I have to like lock this in place and like pull this back off somehow. Oh, wait a minute. Is that doing it? I think it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, so that's actually threaded on there. Yeah, go figure, man. Okay, sure. Okay, so if I take this now, there, now it comes off. Okay. Now we're in business. That's trash. There's my little switch. Bonk, bonk, bonk. And there's a motor. Now, awesome. Let's see about breaking this out of this because it's garbage and I really don't care. Let's just make a bigger hole. Come on, baby. Cut out of there. I cannot see what I'm doing here because this is so big. This is the biggest one, though. The other ones, well, one of them is going to be a fix, I hope. And the other two, I don't know if they can be fixed or not. You know, old fans, especially some of these crappy ones, will get to the point where you turn them on one day and they go, and they don't turn anymore. And it's like, well, crap. Is it dead? I don't know. A lot of times you can get in there and clean them out. And they'll run just fine for like a year. Till they do it again. And then you just take, you know, grease. You're wearing safety glasses, maybe. That come through there yet? No. That's going to be a big damn hole. You know what? I don't care. There might be an easier way to do this. But, you know what? I don't care. It's coming out. I said it's coming out. And you will do what I say. What would really be awesome is if I could rig up like a foot switch that I could switch between the cameras, right? So if I wanted to switch to this camera as the main one, I could just bonk, and then that would be like a bonk, and switch right back. You'd think that would be a pretty easy thing to set up, right? A little switch on a, I don't know, some kind of USB thing. Bob Healy. Oh, oh. Yeah. Mission accomplished. Okay, so that's trash. This thing is trash. The metal housing. Although, I mean, okay. At the risk of sounding like my Depression era grandpa, this is good metal, damn it. You know, I mean, it's good flat. I'm going to hang on to this. If I need to cut a piece out of this for something, this is like ideal. Yeah. Because now I'm like all dusty and crap. Okay, so there's all my pieces. There's my electric motor. Let's see, make sure that it still works. We'll plug that into my sound cord here, switch it on. I'm not touching it. On. Oh yeah, check that out. What does that draw? Maximum, that's on a high, and that's drawing. Let me show you. I can do this now. Huh? I can bring the camera up. Come on. There we go. As you can see, that's only drawing, God, what, like 300 milliamps maybe? I mean, on high. I guess can I switch it here? That's off. Yeah, so it's drawing about the same. Huh, that's interesting. Yes, I'm sure. Okay. Yeah, anyway. Switch it off. Okay, so we have now this awesome electric motor. And a switch and a cord, and it's, yeah. What am I going to use it for? I don't know. Maybe I'll get all mad scientists and make a robot that takes over the world. We can put the big guns away. Since I don't need to get into that anymore. That goes back out in the garage where I need to put my power steering pump back in the Gantry one of these days. That'll be video. Okay, so now I've got those two. That's just, I'll hang on to those. I don't know why, but I'll hang on to them. I have got Ziploc baggies. Hey, I know what I'm doing. Oh man, those won't fit in there, will they? Son of a bitch. Of course they won't. But the rest of this crap will. So there. Ha! And I'll go with that. All right. The next one is this little goober fan. Now this is a good little fan, right? Get this crap out of the way. This is a good little fan. It's a Lakewood fan, but it's been around a little while. It still runs great. However, the problem is, and I'm actually gonna, I've got to switch the camera out. Zoom in here. Oink. Like there, if you can see. Yeah, there's like exposed wires and crap down here at the bottom of this. And how I found that out was I plugged in, had it turned on, and I picked it up to move it. And it started arcing, sparks started flying. I dropped it, I unplugged it. I was like, what in the hell? Yeah. So this thing's dirty, but it still works. And I mean, it's a good little fan. I mean, I don't know how old this is, but you know, it's got a oldish. I don't know. It's a good little metal fan. It's a brilliant little fan. But yeah, this problem here, we've got to fix. And that shouldn't be too hard. That shouldn't be too hard. So that's what we're going to do right now. How do we get into this though? That's the $50 million question. Okay, we got little screws here around the rim. One of them, is in the wrong, different orientation. I don't know if it's wrong, but oh, good, it won't come out. That's neat. That's cool. It won't come out. Because of course it won't come out. Give it a little help from the back. Give it a little push, right? Nice. Ah, man. Dust is already getting to me. I'll flip this back over and see if we can get the rest of these out. That one comes out. This one comes out. I should zoom that down just a little bit more here. Let's see. There we go. That's probably good. Uh-oh, there we go. Tell you what, this little screwdriver is amazing, and it's probably one of the best things I've ever bought. Is I don't have to sit here and fight these things. It either works or it doesn't. You know? It's just bang, 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 take the screws out. Okay, that comes off. Dusty. Oh, man. I know, baby, you're okay. All right, so to take this out, okay, if you can see this, but there are 1, 2, 3, 4 of these little clips surrounding the motor that need to come out. That's pretty ingenious. They're just little clips. Ooh, baby, those are in there hard too. Wow. Oh, man. Yeah, that's not coming out by that. I may have to go find a bigger screwdriver because I don't think I have a bigger one in here. Because oh, yeah. Wow, okay. They did not want this to come apart, apparently. Haha. Let me go get a bigger screwdriver. Babies. Gosh. Oh, let's try this. Ouch, and don't step on that cord. Let's see what we get. Well, there's one. There's two. 3. 3. I mean 4. Okay. All right. All the little. Ooh, that's like taking a little relay with it. Yikes. Okay. Anyway. All right. So that should have. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. Cool. Where are my hex keys? That should freaking be in here. I don't know. Where's my hex keys? There they are. Hex keys. Let's see. What's this gonna be? Watch this be like. Oh, God damn it. This one, maybe? Bazinga. Okay, let's see. Will that snap off of there? Easily, or is it going to be difficult? Oof. Okay, that came off. Awesome. Okay. So now, here's my grommet. Yeah, you can see right here the extent of the problem. Yeah, that's not cool. All right. That's not cool at all. So what we got to do is let's grommet out of here, which is a piece of cake. And does it come apart then? It has to somehow, right? No. What? Okay, what genius thought it would be a good idea to mold this into the cord? Are you kidding me? Yeah, no wonder it's messed up. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. I'm surprised that even worked at all. But yeah, this grommet has no separator in it. It doesn't come apart. It's molded. Is it though? Yeah, I think it is. Okay, so how do I do this? I'm going to blast this out here. This is probably going to be a messy thing, but stand by. Woo. Yeah. That's what I'm hoping on these last two. That's all I have to do is get in there, blast this out with the old air. Sorry, I didn't want to get all this everywhere. Deal with it. Oops, there goes my UL sticker. Guess I'm screwed now. Yes. Yeah. Anyway, okay. Cat. So, yeah, I have to figure out how to get that out of there. Can't make it easy. Let's see. What if I do this? If I cut this? I gotta make sure I'm not just missing something obvious. And it sure doesn't look like I am. There's nothing that... Yeah, this is like... You know what this probably is? It was probably added on at the factory and like surround. I'm gonna have to cut this. Damn! I don't have a proper knife for this in here, do I? Enter the hand slicer 6000 special. All right, let's make sure we don't slice our hand open though, if possible. And let's just cut this fucker open. Yeah, I'll edit the curses out because I don't want to get. You know. Come on. Okay, well, let me cut this back side. There we go. Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, that is definitely molded right into the thing. You can see that or not, but yeah. That's Lakewood. What the hell? Okay, now I got to figure out how to do this grommet. I'll figure it out, but I don't like it. All right, so here's what we're gonna do: is we're gonna cut this here and here. Nobody knew that the white wire has the white stripe on it, and then we're gonna cut this here. This little bastard right here, focus. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with it. Because yeah. Anyway, now what we need here, wire strippers. Where's my little black beauty? Wire strippers. Ta-da! Right. All right, we got that. We got this. It ain't gotta look pretty, it's just gotta work and be safe. You know, the safety part is kind of important. I should preface that by saying, if you don't know what you're doing, or rather, if you're uncomfortable, I said, if you don't know what you're doing, don't do this. Well, you know, how else are you going to learn, right? But you got to understand, don't be stupid. Don't go sticking your fingers in places that shouldn't belong, that are like plugged in, etc. You know, don't be stupid. That's, you know. All right, heat shrink. Where's my heat shrink? Let's get some heat shrink tubing. I'll probably never use this in my entire life, this much shrink wrap. Never, you know, in my entire life will I use this much. Probably, he said, you know. I might, but I doubt it. All right, so crunchy crunch. What I'm gonna do is we are gonna make a little hook on each end of this, hook it together. And shrink wrap it. But before I do that, I want to put the shrink wrap over so that I don't mess up my new hooks that I'm going to put on there. So there's a hook, and there's a hook, and There's a hook. Now, let's see. White wire has the white stripe on it. Do one other thing too. Where's that heat shrink? I'm gonna put a bigger piece of heat shrink around the whole outside because I want that to be somewhat protected, and if that's the only thing going through that space where that grommet used to be, then great. I guess it'll be something. What I might do is take like some hot glue and make a little improvised grommet there. You know, it ain't gonna be. Let's undo my hooks here. Is that big enough? Ooh. Ooh, it's not big enough. Okay. So much for that idea. That over that. Might be overkill. This is me just trying to make it look halfway decent, I guess. When it's done and be semi-safe, that grommet being missing is kind of a thing, you know. But okay, so black wire, black and white wire. Which one's which? Okay, here's my white wire. You got to remember. Yeah, that's fine. I'm trying to just making sure I didn't have to like thread this back through anything. And no, I don't. White wire. Doing a little hook. Black wire. Doing a little hook. All right. 8. Let's throw a little kind of good stuff on there. One soldering iron. Bleeding hell. Come on, there we go. Ah. Always something. This one dried out. Okay. I miss doing this. My lab has been such a mess. I've been scrambling trying to make money through other means, and well, nobody believes that a 50-something-year-old software developer still has any chops, and that's kind of disgusting, really. Because, you know, it's coding. It ain't rocket science. I mean, I should know. I got a physics degree. I know a little bit about rocket science, and that's not it. You know, it's just simple logic. Python, you know, is a programming language like BASIC, like C, like Perl, like PHP. It's just, you know, if then for loop equals not, you know what I'm saying? Is it's all the same. You just call a function and get a value back. The differences is all syntax, right? I mean, I have to look up syntax for languages I know all the time. Just how it works, you know? Okay, where are we? All right, that is soldered together. Ooh, it's still warm. This knife out of here before I hurt myself. Don't need that anymore. That I'm going to have to figure out what to do with. All right. Here is our switch set to. Okay, I want to test this before I shrink wrap the damn thing. But when I do this, okay, I'm going to hook this up to my isolated thing. Make sure those are separate and they're not touching anything, right? The switch is on high at the moment, right? Oh yeah, spun right up. Okay, no arcs, no nothing. So, bazinga, we got that. All right, now let's shrink wrap this biatch so that these wires will never touch again. Helps if you're not a sloppy solderer. All right, that. Let's turn the iron off. that out of the way. Let's turn this booger on. Melton is a shrink wrap. Alrighty. It'll be good because I'm all, not now in the wintertime when it's 20 degrees outside. I don't really need a fan, but this house in the summertime doesn't have air conditioning. I got like air in like the living room slash kitchen, but doesn't get back there. And I got a little window unit in one room that, isn't great. All right, switch that off, set that up for now. This piece on there, like so. And then shrink that one. All right. That back up there out of the way. And that should take care of it. That motor is silent. That's what I like about this fan, is that it's a good fan, right? Just that little problem is keeping this fan from operating. And all right, now we got to figure out how we're going to deal with this chrome. Because I don't know. What I can do is cut. Well, what I can do, let me see. Cut these off of here. Let's see, that out of the way. Cut that off. Cut that off. Again, with the what I want to do is kind of make a notch in the center of this. So, well, I see that, but there is. Let's see here. Let's try not to carve my hand up. Oh, my boy Ishi is out in the hallway crying. He's an idiot. I love him, but he's a moron. All right, now, can this work in this space? That's the question. I may have to carve this bigger. I don't know. Because, I don't think that's going to squash down. I don't think that is. All right, let's see here. Is that enough? That might be enough. I think. Let's do a little bit more on this one. Okay. I don't think this is going to work. Well, that might be enough to wedge it in there. And then when you put the rest of that together, it'll stay there? Maybe? Doubtful, but Yeah, I don't think so. I think that was supposed to go this way. I think it's supposed to go this way. Ooh. Wait a minute. All she wants to do is climb on everything. Shelves, everything. It's just, no, you can't do that, Okay. Oh, come on now. Shove in there. This is going to work. I guess we keep carving away here. You wouldn't think this would be this difficult, right? I mean, right? You wouldn't think. If I can get both of them started down in there, I can probably get it shoved down inside. But I can't. It's better, but it still just won't. It won't go in there. Oh, hold on. Yes, it will. Oh yeah, it will. Heck yeah. Victory. I mean, yeah. Ugh. Check that out. Is that not as good or better than factory? It's not. But it'll work, right? That's crap on the floor. Ick. That's what vacuum cleaners are for. Especially the little robot ones that you just go, clean that up, little robot slave, and it goes, okay, and it cleans up. Or at least it tries, right? Is it perfect? No. Okay, so here we have that. That might be a problem, though. It might be sticking up too far. I might have to bend that over. I don't know. But plug it in. We have action. Okay, sweet. Now I got to put all this back together again, which means I got to figure out which screws are which. 1, 2, 3, 4 big screws. I'm guessing the big long one goes through this here. Okay, so we got cool. All right, and there we are. One repaired liquid 3-speed fan. Nice. Let me make sure it cycles through all of them, and I don't have any sparks flying or anything like that, right? Frame's a little bent up, but that can be bent back probably. Sure can. I just did it. Oh yeah, that's great. Oh wait a minute, there's no low speed. Oh, low speed is like really low. Check that out. That's almost silent, but it's still going. Oh wow. I never use it on this low setting. I always had it cranked up to high. That's awesome though. It works. With no arcing and spitting and sparking and shocking. Yeah, that bit me once, so I'll never forget that. All right, now then. These next two. This one is quite old. I don't even want to know how old this is. Oh, right there. Made in China, December 2006. So it's 18 years old. It's old enough to vote. Cool. But the problem with this fan is it just going to work for me now? It's just going to work for me now. Okay. And there's high. See, when I pulled this from service, when I removed it from service, right, it didn't work at all. So there's what I was using this fan for was I had a neat little cardboard airbrush enclosure that I would tuck this in the back of, and this would suck the air through my furnace filter. And yeah, so that's going back in here. Apparently it works just fine. Sure. And then this filthy rotten. I don't even know where this one came from. Made in China, date code 321. And it's already trashed? Wow. No way. Let's see, turn it on. There we go. That's the problem. That's what the other one was doing too, and I imagine it's going to do it again soon. But let me blast this out away from the camera. All right, let's see if we can get in here and see if we can maybe clean this motor out, oil it, and see if maybe it'll work. I don't know. Let's do it. this come off? Okay. Surely that can't be all right. No, it's got to be these feet that are causing the problem. Yeah, it's like clamped on there. Okay, they just come off. Cool. Now, yeah. Here we go. Come on. There we go. All right, let me blast this out some more. Yeah. Be part of our issue. Now, if I'm lucky, this will just pull off. And I'm not lucky. Okay. Why not? Oh, good. That won't come out. Okay. But there is some nasty fuzz wrapped around the shaft. I don't see how to take this off. I can't believe that doesn't just pull off of there. Oh, well, hold on. We got a little doodad right here. Yeah, I got to turn this camera around. Well, that got a little metal ring on there. One of them little stupid slip nuts. You know all about them from working on cars. Trim nut, whatever you want to call it. But how do you get it back? I don't think this comes out of there. Like that was put on there with the machine, just stamped down in there. I don't think that's going to come out. I really, really don't. Yeah. Okay. So then, what are my options then? Can I take this out? Man, I can't get that in there. What happens if I do this? Take this out of here. Let's find out. That screw is going nowhere. It's spinning, but nothing is happening. That's not good. Like it's fucking stripped. That's exactly what it's doing. It's just sitting there and spinning. Oh, and that one, did I just completely wreck this now? That one won't thread back in. What? I think I just broke the screw off. Okay, well, did we clean enough crap out of that shaft to make it work quietly again? Because I can't get any deeper into this. What? Oh, hold on. The answer to that is a resounding no. Oh, and that will not come off of there. Okay. Sure. Well, this fan might have just bit the dust about the farm. Whatever, right? That motor is pretty well hosed. It's too bad. What happens if I just put a little bit of oil down inside of there? What's the worst that can happen, right? Look, here's the deal. If you don't have some of this stuff, you go get some of this stuff, okay? This stuff is like... I still have this can from that I bought God, I don't even know when I bought this, in the 80s or something. I mean, it has no date code or anything on it, but I mean, same stuff, right? Wait, is it? No, it's not the same stuff. Huh. This is like the original. Yeah, 3-in-1 super oil. Oh, okay, this is actually 3-in-1 and this is the super oil. It's the same stuff. It's the same stuff. I'm going to just put a drop of oil down in here in these bearings. Bonk. Give it a spin. And then we're going to plug it in and see if it burns up or what. I mean, it quieted it down. It's better. Right? It doesn't like the low speed setting. That's interesting. Yeah, it's still not great. Let's put some more. More is better, right? Right? I don't know. Probably not. Yeah. I mean, it's, yeah, this thing's a bearing you just shot. Listen to that. You put any kind of load on it, and they just start cranking up again. Yeah. All right. I'm going to write this one off. I would love to keep this motor. Well, why? The bearings are shot. What good is it? So here's what we're going to do is I'm going to keep the important bit back out. I'm going to keep the important bits, the switch. I'm going to take and just cut these off, like right here. That way nobody's going to try to plug this in. Well, I'm taking it also. Nobody's going to try to plug it in because the power cord is going to be missing. Okay, why can't I cut through this? What? Why not? Yeah. That's not making anyone uncomfortable with sound ever again. Okay. These screws will have to go in my junk screw box. Which is where? I don't know. What did I do with the screws came out of that big white thing? Oh, that's right. I put them in a little bag because they went with the motor. That's right. That's right. Okay, and then we have this, which has to go through that if I want to get it out in one piece. Because of course, it just couldn't, be easy, right? Can I just cut this open? Up. I mean, yeah, I can. I don't really feel like digging out the Dremel and going to town with that. I do have a freaking... Oh, wait a minute. This will work right here. I can just cut through the side and split that biatch open like a old rotten watermelon. I just made that up. That's not like a thing I say. I just made that up. And don't cut the cord. There we go. All right, almost. Snip. 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 See what we're doing? Make a little notch there. That should hopefully, maybe. Ooh, not plugged in, so I'm not sure why that felt like it just shocked me. Not like there's anything but a motor in here. I mean, there. All right. Yeah, this is now trapped. Okay. All right. So what we got out of this was one working fan. That apparently wasn't bad to begin with. I don't know. It was making noise, so I fully expect it to start again. We got this little 110 volt switch and plug that I'll put in that pile. We got the motor and the switch out of that big white fan that was busted. And we got that little Lakewood working again. That was a freaking fire hazard. It's not anymore. So thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Like I said, I know I haven't been here in a while. If you're still here watching this, you're awesome. And I hope you like and subscribe because I will be making more videos. I'm going to spin up my personal channel. Look for just Ripsy. RIPPC. Yeah, personal channel is going to be more personal stuff, not this kind of stuff because whatever. Although I'll you know, this channel is going to be the hands-on bench stuff, fixing stuff, right? I might do some programming on this channel. I don't know yet. I might do the programming over there. That's going to be more my personal stuff. Video essays, I hope, type of stuff. But anyway, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. We got lots of stuff sitting around here that needs to get fixed, and I gotta get it fixed, and I'm gonna make you watch. So hang on. See ya.
And look, if you hang around to the end of my videos, you get to see cats. So, Smokey, say hi. No? Smokey. This is Smokey. He's a jerk, but he's my jerk. Yeah, okay, you can be a jerk. Say hi, Smokey. Hi, Smokey. What? You're not helping. You know that, right? So, you know, if you hang around to the end of the videos, you get to see cats. So, here's my cat, Smokey. He's just one of my cats. He's not enjoying this, Okay. Thanks for watching.